Ladies and gentlemen, to the four corners of this room, to the four corners of this screen that you are watching on, it is time for the player's choice. I am your host, MonadoMax. I am joined by Coleman.
Hello.
I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, because he didn't even have to be here. Well, actually, yeah, he actually had to be here. But he's on here, sick right now. Jackson.
Hi, guys.
And then lastly, we got Luke the Lad.
Hey, guys.
All right, guys, we have a lot to talk about today. We had a Nintendo Direct and State of the Play all in the same day, and the State of Play literally came out of nowhere. And the Nintendo Direct, we knew when was happening, but for it to happen on a Thursday, that was kind of random. Because if you look at the history of Nintendo Directs, they're typically Tuesday and Wednesday. So Nintendo really messed me up. I had to change my whole work schedule. We're recording this super late tonight because of Nintendo messing up my work schedule. I had to stay an hour late at work today. But let's just go ahead and get started with this Nintendo Direct. It was an interesting Direct. I think it just goes to show what's happening with the future of Nintendo, and we can get into that once we're done talking about some of these games that was shown off. We picked what we feel was the best games, if they're even considered best. It's just stuff to talk about that happened in the Direct. The quote-unquote big announcements. We had the Splatoon 3 DLC. I don't know anything about this, so feel free to jump in, anybody that knows about this stuff, because I didn't get the chance to really play Splatoon 3. Jackson, aren't you part of the Splatoon community or something?
I'm not, but I mean, okay, I don't know why you assume that.
Dude,
I mean, I kind of.
That's an insult.
Whoa,
That
bro.
that is a little bit of an insult.
I can't believe that.
I thought you were. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, I kind of know about Splatoon because, well, I kind of got into it at one point. Don't know much about this DLC. All I've heard about is that it might be like a roguelike, which is weird.
A roguelike?
Yeah, it's like they described it that like it's gonna be a level, or it's gonna be like you climb a tower that like is designed to be around replayability. Like it's designed for you to like die and restart from the bottom, and you work your way up. So it's like it kind of makes me think of a roguelike. I'm not too sure if that's what it is. I liked Octo Expansion a lot whenever I played that, so I hope it's kind of like that. But yeah, that's all I've really heard about it. Watching the trailer, I didn't really have too much thoughts on it. It just looked like another Splatoon expansion. I didn't really think too much into it. So
Same thing, different paint, basically. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic because none of us here are really Splatoon 3 fans, unlike
Looks so
Jackson, since he's
bad.
part of the community.
so
Let's go
messed
ahead and
up.
talk about, at least for me, I think this was one of the best, although it was one of the only announcements of this Direct. They announced a Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. This was something that got leaked, but we wasn't sure if it was a new game or a remake. I said that I was going to be really concerned if it was a new game because Mario vs. Donkey Kong is the type of series that when it gets a new game, Nintendo, they love to make something new out of the game that just ruins the game's controls. No one wants to play it. I mean, we saw this with Paper Mario. I was really hopeful that it was just going to be a remake. And it's going to be a remake of the first game. I'm actually very excited about that because I've not played the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series, and it's the first one. So, yeah. Are you guys excited for this? Does anybody have anything to say about this?
I like that game. I've
I-
played most of the games.
Whenever I was a kid, I liked the Mario and Donkey Kong series. I don't think I ever played the original, but I did play the one on the DS. Although I think they're very different gameplay wise, so I don't know, but it looks pretty all right to me.
It looked
Did-
cool, but I think I'm going to have to stay retro on this one. If I ever went back to that series, it would have to be retro. GBA and DS.
Hope that
agree.
I hope
do-
that the cutscenes are as dumb as they were in the original.
I know.
How do we feel about this this price point that was announced for the game?
Oh, that's $60. I'm not
$50.
buying it. It
What
says
was it?
$60.
What was
It's
it announced
50.
to be?
It's
It's
$50.
50.
It's still bad.
Um,
Well, it's not
I
like an
don't know.
extremely long game either. That's the thing.
It has no online play, is what it looks like, which I think is very disappointing.
Eh. I mean, I don't know how you would do online with that game. I wish they would
With
have
the
included
co-op,
like a
though.
level builder or something. I that's what I would have always imagined a new game in the series to have, but I mean, it is a remake. I don't know. They had that
Was
with
there
Advance
new
Wars though.
was there new content announced with this at all? I
I don't think so.
was I had a lot of technical difficulties happen when that game was being announced, so
I don't think there
I
was
mean,
anything new. I think it was
I
just
mean
remake.
they could announce something more with it, but I mean, it from what it looked like, it was just a complete remake.
well, it's dropping next year in February. It is the second Nintendo game to come out in 2024. We'll be talking about the first one momentarily. But I would probably pick it up just because I never played it, and it looks really nice. $50 does kind of suck. I do wish it had online play, but it is what it is. Let's jump into Super Mario RPG. They showed that off. They showed a lot off with that game. I'm actually kind of curious to hear from your guys' point of view because I know Luke and Coleman played. I don't know if Jackson ever played the original or not, but it looks like they're changing certain things of the game, and I wonder, do you guys like that they're changing certain things about that? It looks like with the damaging all enemies.
I
Was
hate
that in
that.
the? You hate that, okay? So it looks
Absolutely
like
hate
they're
that.
they're playing with the original game. Although some of those remix soundtracks sound pretty cool. I saw Forest Maze being played in the background, and you can change the music from the original to the remix. If I'm correct about that. You guys just go ahead. You guys know more about this than I do.
The music sounds amazing, and they got like the same composer and everything. Um, I, I mean, I just hate the stuff that they're adding where it's like you damage all the enemies whenever you time your attacks correctly. It's stupid. I really hope that's an option. I don't know how I feel about the what is that gauge in the bottom left corner where it's like the percentage thing.
It's the ultimate meter thing. It's
Yeah.
like where it's like
Yeah.
a triple attack.
I think that's cool, but it's like I'm
I feel
scared that the game won't be balanced around that.
I feel like me personally, I feel like it's gonna get old really fast.
Yeah.
If it's just the same cutscenes over and over again, like you're just
Yeah,
gonna
that's how I feel. But
I think it gets
hope-
old regardless, just with the combat already. I think I'm hoping that the game is like designed around it with the enemies, where like the enemies may be leveled up more. So yeah, but I doubt it because like Nintendo RPG in 2023, but the super meters, like I don't really care either. I mean, I might have to be honest. I think we got to stay retro on that one too. Like I don't know.
I never
agree.
played the original. I'm definitely picking up Mario RPG. But one thing I'm very, very surprised. They talked about Amiibo, and I thought for sure they were gonna do a Geno Amiibo. Like I thought that was like 100% booked.
I would
Right
have
there.
bought that instantly.
It would have made
That was
sense
kinda
for a
cool.
Geno Amiibo. It's a. I mean,
Oh,
the thing's literally a toy.
and last thing, I do like how they're adding the option to replay bosses with like their like harder difficulty. I think that's really cool. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, I'm a fan of any type of game that will add like a boss rush mode.
What about the secret?
Oh, that content better be in the game. The secret boss, if you know, you know.
It was teased in the trailer apparently.
Yes.
So
We
I
got
know.
another game announcement from Nintendo during this direct. I've never played these games before. It actually, this might be a hot take. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know what the general consist of is with the opinion of that game. They announced another Code 2 Memories. First game was here in America already on the Nintendo DS, was it, Coleman?
Yes.
And they announced 1 and 2 is coming to the Switch. The second one never released in America, and it is a remake with Switch graphics. Looks really nice. I don't know much more about it other than it's a Nintendo IP. I think, correct?
I think it's owned by Sing, but I don't know who owns Sing. But
Okay.
I think it might be owned by Nintendo. The property
I
might
saw
be owned by
Nintendo
Nintendo, but I
is-
don't know if it's owned by. I'm not sure.
Nintendo's publishing the game, and they're considering it a part of their first party lineup for next year. So
Oh,
I'm
then,
going
yeah.
to call it a Nintendo game. I don't know if it actually is a Nintendo game, but I'm counting it just due to that fact. It looks really nice. It is going to be the first game to be coming out in 2024 by Nintendo. It is a $60 game, though. That I don't know about that, especially since I know nothing about this game. But I mean, maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe Nintendo's like, oh, we're giving you 2 games, $60 right there.
As someone who's never heard of the game, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't pique my interest at all.
It piques my interest just because I played one of their other games on the DS, and that was a very good game. I like it a lot, but wish they ported that one, but I'm okay with this. I like to try their other games.
It's cool that we're getting the second one, just due to the fact that it never came to America. I
Yeah.
think it's cool
Yeah.
when they bring games like years later to America. It's funny that Nintendo has yet to bring Mother 3. They'll bring
dude,
anything but Mother
That
3.
game
Never
is
coming
mid.
out, Cope.
that game's never coming.
That game's mid though.
It is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, never played Mother 3, just like 90% of the community asking for it to come to
That's what I'm
America.
saying.
No one
Everyone who
played
wants that game to come out, they've never played it. It's mid.
I have a feeling we're gonna talk about this a lot during this.
Oh, we are.
Don't even get me started on Earthbound, dude.
Oh man.
Man.
Story for another day. I guess that'll be a future episode right there. That's talking about overrated
sure.
games.
We'll talk about that for hours, man.
Days.
They finally showed us more about the Princess Peach game, and they actually gave us a title. I will pick up Princess Peach Showtime.
You're
but
unbelievable. That game looks horrible.
Well, Coleman, it's not supposed to be the audience. It's not for us.
No,
They
but I'm saying
they-
graphically, it looks horrible. I know the
Graphically,
audience isn't for me, and I wasn't gonna buy the game to begin with. Coming from an avid Super Princess Peach fan. I'm kidding.
My God.
Yeah,
kidding.
you're a big Peach fan.
I might have to pick that one up. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't lie, even after watching the trailer of the new Peach game, I still don't know what the gameplay is gonna be like. Like I don't know what is actually happening. Like I'm seeing puzzles, and then I'm seeing like the action, like she's kicking people. Like I don't know what's happening.
I don't know,
It
man.
looks like Balan Wonderworld, bro.
That's
I
what I
saw
was
they made
gonna
her
say.
into a
That's exactly what I
pirate.
thought.
The
Pause.
gameplay too.
The main villain in that game looks like something out of Balan
No,
Wonderworld.
Max, we need to tell you this
Dude.
because you weren't there whenever we said it. We all literally thought it looked like Balan Wonderworld, or we all thought the same
Oh
thing.
wow, it does kind of look
The
wow.
whole aesthetic was like the
Yeah, because
gameplay
he
too. It
changes
just
the
looked
costumes and the final boss or whatever, the main antagonist literally looked like something from Balan Wonderworld. It was
Like
funny.
a gender-bent
Yes.
version.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a different game. I know I'm not gonna like it, but like I feel like I have to do a video on it when it comes out.
You don't have to.
or at least like coverage, not necessarily a review. Although it looks like it could be one of those games I could actually beat. I feel like it's gonna be a very short game. It's
It's gonna be a
$60.
40-hour long game. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
$60.
No one is buying this game. What are they doing?
I mean, they're trying to market it towards the female audience. They already said that at the end of the trailer.
Well, obviously they're marketing it towards the wrong freaking audience because they have you. You're the one buying this game.
Oh, well, no, I gotta buy
Yeah,
it.
vote with your
20-year-old grown men buying Super Princess Peach Showtime.
It's Princess Peach Showtime. Get it right.
Sorry, Princess Peach Showtime.
Listen.
That's another thing that the leaker got right.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got that
P.O. row.
title. They got that title down right too.
Yep.
Max,
I
why are
will
you not
not-
voting with your wallet anymore?
Yeah. Do you want to see more of this
I'm-
game, Max?
I'm a Nintendo Switch YouTuber.
And voting with your wallet, Max.
Right. The difference is this is a second job. I kind of have to buy anything Nintendo because I'm doing videos
Pre-owned.
on it. Pre-owned. Dude,
Ooh, smart.
that's a solid
eBay.
idea. The problem is The problem is, Coleman, I need it day one. I'm not going to get it day one through eBay or GameStop pre-owned. It's going to take forever to find it pre-owned.
You're gonna do a video on Super Princess Peach.
I'll do the unboxing, and I bet I'll be able to beat it fast enough to do a review.
So, you want to do a video on a game that's aimed towards like 4-year-old girls? Like, huh? What point
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't
making?
know,
Wait. Okay.
What is the
all
point you're
right,
making here?
All right. So they also announced Saga M.
Oh,
Beyond.
okay.
Oh my god, this game
Wow.
looks horrible.
No,
Um,
this game looked horrible.
I know nothing about it. I know it's part of Saga Frontier or whatever that game is.
The
No.
Saga
Dude.
series.
The graphics, I
Saga-
think, might be the ugliest thing I've ever seen on the Switch.
It
Like,
was repulsive.
Is that a Switch exclusive?
I think so.
Probably.
It wouldn't
It
surprise me.
It looked garbage.
Well, it's coming out 2024. I do not care, and it sounds like everybody else in this call does not care.
Did you see when they were in like the battle or whatever, just the UI? Dude, it looks so bad. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It was just everything I hate about modern day RPGs. Horrible.
I think this is while I was stressed out with my technical difficulties. So I did like the first 15 minutes of the direct. I didn't get to properly watch because I was supposed to watch it with the boys, and then the boys were ahead of me, and it was
Yeah, so
Arms 2 got revealed, and
I just sent an image of this. Look at this. I didn't even realize this. It's that like the buildings are flat. Like
oh, I think they're Paper
2Ds.
Mario. What's going on here?
Yeah, what is going on there?
Bro wants to be Paper Mario?
You should show that on screen.
I
'cause
am
Jesus
pulling it up
Christ.
right now. Yeah, this looks
Wow.
horrible. Why is it flat? Ew.
Just doesn't look right. And that it looks like they got like a bus PNG in that. What the? No, that's a train. I'm an idiot. Like,
Alright, this is looking like a Roblox game. They're finished. This costs $60.
It's 60. Well, it's Square
Unbelievable.
Enix. Square Enix. They love charging $60.
I'd say Nintendo likes charging $60 more. But yeah,
I think both of them love it.
yeah.
This is not deserving of, I don't even think $40. How's that?
I'm gonna be voting with my wallet on this one.
Okay,
Right?
let's jump into
Unbelievable.
the next one. So, normally Nintendo Directs, they're known, at least for the Switch, they're known to always have a big third-party port. We didn't get that this Direct. There was a lot of things we didn't get in this Direct, and the third-party games are always ones that you're on the lookout for, and we didn't get a giant third-party game announcement. This was the closest thing we got, which I guess was kind of surprising, because I mean, this was definitely not on my predictions, and I feel like everybody else in this call didn't think of this game when we were thinking of third-party games coming to the Switch. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 got announced. It's coming out next year. It's got revised graphics, I believe, is what they were promoting.
Revised.
Isn't that what they?
That does not look good at all, and that does not look revised.
Unreal Engine Mario.
Dude.
It's adding a bunch of expansions, secret levels. It looks like this is, if anybody's a physical copy collector, it looks like Limited Run will probably be doing the physical copy of this, because the company that's developing this port typically gets their games done through Limited Run when it comes to physical copies, because they do all the Star Wars games, they do a lot more other things.
Company?
I don't even want to know how to pronounce it. I'll just say the letters ASPYR.
Asper?
We could go with that. Yeah, that company does a lot with Limited Run, so it looks like a digital. The physical copy's not been announced yet, but I guarantee you Limited Run is going to be doing that one. And who knows? Maybe this opens the door for the Tomb Raider, like today's Tomb Raider games, being up on the Switch. I don't know, but I guess it's cool because I don't even think Tomb Raider has been on a Nintendo platform before. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think it's been on the platform before. So, but that's our big third-party announcement. Kind of disappointing. Anybody else have anything to say before I move on to our interesting topic here?
It
No.
looked weird. That's really all I have to say about it.
Okay, now this one, I'm annoyed because it took Nintendo. Let's see, the Switch came out 2017, and here we are in 2023. It took Nintendo 6 years to utilize some of the features that are on your Nintendo Switch Joy-Con controller. There's not many games out there that have utilized this other than 1-2 Switch, and I haven't played it. Probably the sequel to 1-2 Switch. This direct, you saw 2 games showing off some features with the Joy-Con that we've never seen used before, and one of those games was Trombone Champion, or Trombone Champ. My bad. Sorry.
You forgot Night Vision, Max.
Night Vision isn't even a Nintendo game though. Like
Might
Nintendo
as well be.
themselves-
It's a
I
tech
guess
demo.
it should be. But this dropped today. Literally, you can use your hands, and it's like following the motion with your hand. I don't know. The person that was playing the game was horrible at the game. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Like, obviously, the music's supposed to intentionally be bad in that game. But if you pay attention to the gameplay, the person playing the demo absolutely sucked at the game. Like,
That's the
I
point.
thought that's the point, really?
Yeah.
Are you
Because
sure?
that game's like really hard to play, and it's like probably even harder with a controller.
I thought you're supposed to like be perfect in the demos though. Like they only show, you know how the demos they're always like god tier at the game.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but the point of the
I
game
think-
is to be like messy, chaotic fun. And that's what they were showing off in the demo.
Well, the Joy-Cons are finally being utilized, except I think it's a little bit too late since we're probably at the last year of the Nintendo Switch, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed about this. Like, it's cool that it's finally happening, but this should have been done already because these Joy-Cons are the most expensive controller on the market right now, and it's just because of the technology inside of the Joy-Con. So it's super annoying to me. I even did a dedicated video talking about this a year ago with the night vision video that Coleman's talking about. That it's so annoying because these Joy-Cons realistically should be like 40 to 50 bucks, but I don't know. Has you guys got anything to say about this?
I'm surprised they hadn't made a revision of them, just removing all the expensive components. Just left them for this long.
Yeah, because
And
it's
now
not
they're
like
using
there's
them.
many games that you're losing out on. Like, there's like 3 games out there that use it.
Guess it was like a weird future proofing, but still, it is odd, admittedly.
Coleman, Jackson, you got anything you want to say?
No, nothing else.
Someone
Okay.
said that one of the characters in the trombone trailer looked like me.
Why do you sound like you're on the verge of tears? It looked like me.
I think Jackson is just annoyed because he got called to be a part of the Splatoon community, and now he's in the trailer of Trombone
No,
Champion.
this
So-
happened not once.
Most insulting thing to say
This
about
did
someone.
not happen just once throughout the direct. This happened maybe 3 times. Someone said that I looked like someone in the trailer. Like someone said I looked like the guy from Detective Pikachu. The what's his name? Tim Goodman.
Dude, I'm not gonna cap. He kind of did, but he had a beard. But
No,
You know,
it was like the
I
kid.
just we didn't put Detective Pikachu on the list, but I just want to say I kind of relate to the Detective Pikachu game because they're trying to find the dude's dad.
This joke
I'm still
sucks.
trying-
This
I'm
joke is
still trying to
horrible.
I'm still trying to find my dad. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. This looks horrible. Let me just say this. This game looks absolutely horrible, and it looks like it is a Switch exclusive, which is very surprising to me with how bad it looks, especially with the company that's developing this. They just announced a brand new Contra game. Very surprised that they did a new Contra game because the last Contra game was it Contra Rogue Corpse? Was that what it's called?
I believe so.
Corpse or Corpse. I mean, that game probably had a lot of corpse happening because a lot of people didn't like that game. But anyways, it's announced Way Forward is developing this, and the trailer was like 7 frames per second, man. It
Retro
didn't look so
disappointment.
good. I think it's coming out next year. I don't even remember the release date, but it's looking rough, man. It's looking rough, and I believe it's a Switch exclusive. I'm just surprised it. I don't know.
I don't know why they don't just make a Contra collection. Like, there's a lot of good old Contra games. Like,
I I think they have one.
Beats me. Oh, really?
I
I don't-
think they do have a Contra collection. Yes, it was
Oh,
one
well.
of many Konami collections that came out in the early age of the Switch, but then it took forever for Konami to be like, maybe we should do Metal Gear Solid.
Not
Ooh.
sure why.
That is ridiculous that it took 6 years, and it's ridiculous to find out that Metal Gear actually wasn't even on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Like, you had 5, but not anything else. That's ridiculous.
I'm not sure why. I feel like that has something to do with Kojima, though. I don't know. I don't know
think
why
he
they
really
don't
has a
say in
support the
it.
games.
At the end of the day, at least we're getting it. It's just annoying it took so long. Because, like, it was easy money for Konami and was probably their biggest property at the time. At least their most popular. It was the thing that people wanted the most. But let's jump into another one that I think was very interesting. I prefer this change that they did. I just wasn't expecting this change. So they showed off Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but when the Switch version was announced, they called it Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And today they're calling it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I'm actually a fan of this change just due to the fact that Luigi's Mansion 3 is called Luigi's Mansion 3, and I believe everywhere else, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is called Luigi's Mansion 2 in all the other countries.
It was.
Yeah.
So I prefer this change. It's a weird change, an unexpected change. I don't even know why it was called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon in the first place. But at the end of the day, we've got Luigi's Mansion 2 onto the Nintendo Switch. It's dropping summer, which I thought was super weird, super unexpected. But I think this is going to go along with something that I'll talk about later. But yeah, it's coming out next year during the summer. I feel like with it coming out so late, they might as well just put it to Halloween. Might as well. I mean, that's just not a summer game, man. I'm not sweating my heart out and thinking about Luigi's Mansion. You know,
I always thought that
it's-
was like a Halloween release too.
yeah, that it's so weird to me that they're putting it out summer.
We got to talk about that release date, though. Summer? When's the Switch 2 coming out?
So yeah, I guess the next Nintendo console is coming out in the fall. We're gonna talk about that later, but I think some of these weird release dates indicate what's happening with the next Nintendo console. Do you guys have anything you want to say on Luigi's Mansion 2 before we jump in to something else?
I have
You
a
go first.
feeling. I have a feeling that it's probably gonna get some polish, more polish, because I mean, right now it doesn't. It kind of looks like the same game, but widescreen and all that, and not like 3DS graphics.
It looks
think
way better than Detective Pikachu 2. That looks like an actual 3DS game right there, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
took Luigi's Mansion 2 and made it look like a Switch game, man. Looks good.
I wonder what they're gonna price it.
It's probably
Oh,
going to
God.
be 50 or 60. Probably 50.
60.
I think 50.
You know what?
Uh,
I mean, if you want to call that Luigi's Mansion a Switch game, if that's what you call a Switch game, I mean, sure, 2011 video game, but if that's what you
Oh, are you
consider
serious?
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch games.
it looks better than Detective Pikachu 2.
Oh, League's better, but
But
it
that's
still
what I'm
looks
trying
like
to
an
say.
up-res 3DS game.
Which is
Well-
why I think it might still have. I mean, it still has like almost a year in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might.
I'm fine
it
with it
might
though.
still,
I don't really care, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It might still have some time to change, but
I don't think there's a lot of people out here clamoring for a complete overhaul of Luigi's Mansion 2.
I don't even
No.
think anybody really wanted the Luigi's Mansion 2 on Switch. I think it was more the original they wanted on Switch.
That was a weird pick. I also think it's weird they didn't just put a 1 on the Switch too. It's like that's weird. Like, why are you getting 2 and not 1?
Is that 60?
Oh, what?
2?
Yeah.
So did they announce if anything new was happening in Luigi's Mansion 2 yet?
not yet.
No.
Ooh.
I mean, they brought back
Ooh.
the Tear Scraper.
Bro, if they release this game at $60 with no new content, that's
It's gonna
wild.
How
be-
much did this
it's gonna-
launch on the 3DS? 50? 40?
40.
Uh,
40.
40.
Jeez.
It's gonna be a very controversial game if it launches at 60.
Oh man,
I mean, they've done it funky mode. I don't think they Nintendo.
they launched it at 70.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Huh. Well, you know what? I think I know why they did Mansion 2 instead of the original. I assume they're going to bring back the online features of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon into this
They
port.
did.
They
Those are
did.
fun. I remember I
sh-
like those.
They showed it in the trailer.
I think
Yeah,
that's
dude.
why they wanted this game then, from an online perspective, add more value to that Nintendo Switch online membership. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I just it's a weird game. I feel like there was cooler 3DS options just in general. Kid Icarus Uprising, come on now.
That game needs a port bad.
But
Yeah, I need a new
needs a
control
remake.
scheme.
maybe we'll be getting a few more 3DS games coming to the Switch. I don't know. We got some open slots left for the Switch for next year. Jumping in, they announced that the Nintendo Museum is happening in Japan. That looks pretty cool. You all want to go? We could record
No.
a Player's
No.
Choice episode over there.
No.
What? Y'all don't want to record a Player's Choice episode in Japan?
No.
No.
Yeah, if you
I
pull
want to
up,
stay in America, dude.
if you pull up emulating anything, they're gonna arrest you.
Well, we support the developers out here, so I don't know why that would be a problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Well,
I'm
the
just
problem
saying.
is that I would be burning their ROMs onto my cellular device. So if they're gonna give me crap about it, it's like, well, actually, this is my official copy. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's jump into some amiibo. You know, I'm Mr. Amiibo over here. I got over 100 amiibos. I was very excited with some of these announcements. They announced Xenoblade 3 officially what the amiibos were going to look like. They're $40 for some reason. Don't know why. That's really weird. I just think it's funny how Rex got screwed out of an amiibo. The only Xenoblade protagonist to not have an amiibo. It's the funniest thing ever to me. That'd be cool if they could do a Rex amiibo down the road.
No,
but
wouldn't.
dude, I'd love to have a Rex amiibo. He's
You have a
he's
Pyro
my
and
favorite main
Mithra
guy.
amiibo.
Yeah, but Rex is who we play as.
Yeah,
We don't
but no
play
one
as
cares
Pyra.
about Rex. He's mid.
Okay. Then we got the Ganon and Zelda amiibo coming out November 3rd, I think is what they said. That's the day that WarioWare comes out. So we're getting some amiibo the day that WarioWare comes out, and then they announced that Sora's amiibo will be coming in 2024. They didn't specify when in 2024, which makes me think this is going to be a
Fighter Pass
release
3
that-
situation.
It's happening.
a release that drops way later in 2024
It's
rather
happening.
than early.
Fighter Pass 3.
Fighter
There's-
Pass 3
It's
Max.
happening.
There is not going to be a Fighter Pass 3, you
It's
idiots.
happening.
Fighter Pass
No.
3, get ready.
Bro,
Tell
we're
me.
we are close to the next Nintendo console. It's not happening. boys.
No, 1 year away, Max. That's enough for a few fighters. Fighter Pass 3.
All right. Well, I was hoping to see a Geno amiibo. I know we talked about it, but that was not here. But it looks like we're going to see more amiibo announcements going forward. So, is there any particular amiibo you guys want? Dream amiibo?
Not really. They just collect dust. So like I don't even have many anymore. Except my Captain Falcon one.
I have
And
100 amiibo.
Garbage Day. I already said that last time, but still, I mean.
Okay. Well, I'm
anyways,
hoping for Rex at this point. That's just because from a Xenoblade standpoint, since we got Shulk, Pyra, Mithra. all
Oh,
of them,
dude, we need
Noah.
Elma for the.
True.
Oh,
Gotta
wait,
have
you know
Elma.
what?
What about
I forgot
Matthew?
Well, wait, what about Xenoblade Chronicles X? I thought a lot of people was expecting that to be here. That wasn't here.
Thank God.
So I guess it's safe to say that's not coming to the Switch, right?
Crisis avoided.
No.
Can rot with the console. Thank God.
Hey, the Wii U was great.
Oh yeah, the Wii U was fine, but that game was horrible.
It was a great console. Hold on.
All
a
right.
Get the dust off.
Shoot in.
Speaking of what's going to be collecting dust, the new WarioWare game is coming out in a few months. That's going to be collecting dust in my
That game
collection.
looks good.
No, you know what? It's actually utilizing the Joy-Con features
Yeah,
that
I
we're
was
paying
gonna say
$80 for.
it's
That's
utilizing the IR camera or whatever.
I didn't like WarioWare Get It Together. I think this looks much better. It looks like smooth
I-
moves.
WarioWare Get It Together was actually good. The problem was it had no online play.
Hey.
And this next WarioWare game suffers the same problem.
Did they actually say no online play?
It hasn't been announced. They put local co-op when they were showing off WarioWare today.
I gotta check
So
the.
it's
Let's
not gonna
take
have
a look at
online.
that website.
Why are these games not having online? Like, these are games that should obviously have online. Like, WarioWare is a party game. Any party game should have the functionality to have online. And I don't understand that they released WarioWare Get It Together during the pandemic. Did anybody play that game co-op other than with your family? Just talk about from a friend perspective.
My
This
family
is
wouldn't
where-
even want to play Wario.
Yep. It's only one system.
And by the way, I don't know if I like this new Wario voice actor. It is
Oh,
a
that
No,
little-
it's
too.
horrible. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. They should have kept Charles as Wario at least.
It just sounded like a
Because-
bad impression. Like, I don't even know how do you like. Man, that was not good.
They really should have kept Charles for Wario at least. That's a
He
big. L
didn't
from
get
me.
fired.
Bro.
He
we
did
talked
not get
about-
fired. I'm
He had to
telling you, he
retire.
did not.
He didn't retire. He said he didn't retire. He still plans on acting. He said that at a convention. We're not gonna go back and forth because we already talked about this in the last episode. Make sure to watch the first episode, guys, if you haven't seen it already. What did you intentionally?
No, I'm
just
just
yawn when we're-
tired. You know, it's 11. You know,
Okay, fair
I'm just
enough.
tired of your
Okay.
horrible takes, Max. That's all.
I actually wasn't being but I actually am tired.
I'm tired too. I've been up since 8. You know, but let's get
Oh,
through
me
this.
too,
Let's
man,
get
me
through this.
too.
Let's get through this. F-Zero is
Okay,
shown off.
I actually have a
and
lot to say about this.
Me
A
too.
lot of us was hoping for F-Zero GX. That was heavily rumored. And then out of nowhere, that rumor became F-Zero 99. Now, I was originally not a fan of the idea of F-Zero 99 when it was getting leaked. I was just like, no, I'm not a fan. After seeing it revealed, seeing how it plays, I'm actually a fan of it. I haven't had a chance to play it yet because, like I said, I just got home. But seeing the gameplay that I've seen, I am way more cooler with the idea of it because I was just kind of expecting what we've been seeing with these 99 games where you have to hit certain things to mess up people's game, but you're all there at once. So I think it's kind of cool, and it's available now. I'll be playing it at some point. It sounds like you guys have already played it, so I'm gonna give you guys the floor here.
A lot of fun. I really like this game. It controls better than the stupid Super Nintendo game. And I like how there's not items in this game like Mario 35 or whatever. And it just feels like an all-around fun experience. Very good game. I think this is the best 99 game by far.
Better
Yeah.
than Tetris.
Yeah, by far.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
think this is the best one we've seen.
I agree with Trent here. I played it. I've been having a lot of fun with it actually. At first I wasn't a big fan, kind of like you, Max. I did not like the idea. Um, but whenever you play it, it actually is a lot better than what it sounds like. What it sounded like. Like hearing the words F-Zero Battle Royale does not sound right, but whenever you play it, it's actually pretty fun. Very chaotic. Definitely, like Trent said, one of the best 99 games, I'd say.
Luke, chance to play it or have anything to say on it?
Me?
Yes.
I haven't tried it yet, but you know, I'm shocked to think everyone thinks it's that good because you know it's kind of hard to top Mario 35. That game was really fun.
Mario 35 was great.
That was my favorite like 99 game. How much did we have? We had Mario, Tetris, and what else?
Pac-Man.
It is
And
unfortunate.
Pac-Man was alright.
It's unfortunate that this is probably gonna get shut down in 3 months. So
Yeah, I
Do we
really
think
didn't like
it's-
that.
Is it gonna get a physical copy like Tetris
No.
99? Do you think?
No.
Tetris 99 got a physical copy.
Yeah, Tetris 99 got a physical copy.
Can you still play it? Or
Yeah, you
like?
can still play Tetris. I think you can still play Tetris 99.
It's still online.
Tetris
Oh, okay,
99
that's
is
cool,
still
but-
going on.
I think F-Zero 99 is gonna live a lot longer since it's a Nintendo IP. The only reason why Mario 35 got turned off is because they were like, "Oh, it's part of the
Pac-Man 2, I
35
think,
effort."
right? Didn't Pac-Man get turned off?
Pac-Man got shut down. It gets shut down in next month, actually, next month.
I wasn't a fan of that.
I
Yeah,
didn't get in that one either.
Too chaotic.
But do we think F-Zero GX not coming to the Switch after all, or what?
It will.
So we're
This
still
is
thinking
just,
that's
this is
happening
getting
to the Switch.
people invested in the series again and familiar with the
Do-
name.
While we're on the topic of this, do we still think Metroid Prime 2 and 3 is coming to the Switch?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't
What
know why they
was
wouldn't.
that noise that just came out of your mouth?
Well, I was trying to do that. Well, I can't do it right now, but like.
Okay,
What
okay,
was
this
that?
is becoming questionable now. This is
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
I
be-
wouldn't go that far.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
I mean, it's all right.
It was perfect. Everything. Down to the
okay.
last minute details.
I think. I mean, maybe they'll. I don't know how they'll do that though. Like, how are they just gonna like shadow drop it again?
so the next direct is going to be February. They could do Prime 2 there. I mean, my friend Itachi said that he felt that 2 and 3 was going to be a double pack this time rather than an actual individual release. So I guess it's possible that that could be what they're doing.
Bro.
February, they just shadow drop 2 and 3 in a dual pack, kind of like Pikmin 1 and 2 got dropped. I don't know. By the way, that physical copy comes out next week. I'm sure all the Pikmin fans are very excited about that, Coleman. Are you
Bro,
excited?
Trent,
I am excited. Is that going
Very
to be in
off
like
topic.
GameStops?
I know it's pre-ordered. You can still pre-order it, from my understanding. I don't know if it's going
Okay,
to be
good.
something you can just find easily because I don't know.
I
It's a
gotta get
weird
that.
release. It's a weird release, in all honesty. Very.
If
weird
that's not
release.
all on cart, I'm not getting it. But if I
It's
hear that
all
it
on
is, then I'll get it.
cartridge, from my understanding.
Really?
Trent, I just gotta say, you know, I heard you laughing at me a minute ago with my voice. You know, I'm starting to reach my limit.
at me in my voice a little bit ago.
I'm
Hey,
starting
that's
to reach.
mean.
I'm starting to reach my limit, guys.
Reach my limit, guys.
Speaking of reaching the limit, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe reached its limit because we got all the characters revealed today, and they surprised the world by not revealing 2 characters because we all thought it was going to be 2 characters that would be revealed.
Wasn't it
The
4?
final 2. It was
5.
4 characters. It
Oh.
was 5 characters. Oh, it was 4. I don't know. I'm not
was
a
4.
Mario Kart sweat. I don't keep up with this stuff.
Yes, you do.
It was Pauline, Peachette, it was Diddy Kong,
Yup. Who's number 4,
Ooh.
Max?
Funky Kong, right?
Yup.
Yup.
Who's number
So,
5?
Peachette?
You already said that, Max. Who was number 5?
Who's- I don't know who number
Trick
5
question.
is.
Stay on your toes. Do better.
Okay, all right. Well, it's coming out this year. They showed some of the courses. They showed the characters. Are you guys happy with that? I know a lot. I'm happy Diddy Kong was in the game because that was really the
I'm
only
ecstatic.
character I was wanting.
Well, they only showed one course, but the characters were cool.
It's coming out this year, right?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday. Okay.
So I
yeah.
guess so I guess this year. But
Yeah.
yeah, it looked good.
End of an era. You know, I was. Let's see. I was 11 when Mario Kart 8
Mario
came out.
Kart 9, baby.
Not happening.
11.
They're gonna port this game with all the DLC on disc.
I was 11 when
Kart.
Mario Kart 8 come out, and now I'm 20, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Mario Kart 8 is just about to end. So,
They didn't
Damn,
even
you're
show
gonna-
off Mortal Kombat. I don't know why I just thought of that. Because
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat came out
Tablet.
today. Mortal Kombat came out today. They weren't going to show that. It came out today. And I actually just bought the Switch version. I'm going to be playing some of it tomorrow. We'll
But
see if
didn't
it's a good.
that came out today, didn't it?
Unofficially it came out. the premium edition came out, which is like you
okay.
buy it and you get it 5 days early.
What does the Switch
And,
version look like?
I don't know. Nobody's covering it. I'm gonna have a video. It's gonna be the next video after this podcast comes out. It'll be my review on the Mortal Kombat 1 Switch port.
Okay.
I'm interested because this game didn't come to PS4 or Xbox One, so this is a full-on Switch port built from the ground up. So
I see.
all right, for some reason Among Us was here. The new map was dropped.
The fungal?
The
Oh,
revealed.
dude.
I'm
They,
so excited. I'm so excited.
That was probably one of the best reveals in the direct.
The
Yeah,
fungal.
I think it's important to realize that Nintendo had not much here for the fact that they wanted to get Among Us on here. So that just says a lot that they got Among Us on a direct rather than an indie world.
Dude, we need
Dude.
Among Us VR on the Nintendo Labo. That would be crazy.
Dude.
Among Us VR was actually pretty fun. That was a cool game.
We should play that
Yeah,
again.
Yo,
I think-
is Detective MonadoMax gonna come out on the new map?
Probably not. I'm kind of a retired Among Us.
When
player.
Max and I played Among Us VR, he started pointing and screaming at little children, and it was really scary. Detective MonadoMax changes him. He puts on a different mask.
Yeah, and I caught those kids slipping. Let's just say.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Uh,
What?
In that Princess Peach review?
Wait, no.
First
no.
the Princess Peach review, now this, Max.
No, I was.
No, wait, no. Ayo, fist bump?
Yeah,
No, wait.
Cupcake?
No. I was talking about them lying, and then I was like, Detective Banana-Max, I caught them 4K.
Oh, okay, I see now.
Okay.
I was about to
Alright.
say.
Ooh.
Before we talk about the final reveal of the show, I want to point out that Nintendo themselves knew they didn't have a good direct because they went out of their way to show off everything from a first party perspective of what's coming out from this year into next year. Nintendo has never done this before. Never done this before. And this is why I bring this up, is because it just goes to show that literally everything that's coming out next year, except Princess Peach, is a remake or remaster. It's because Nintendo, that's all you're getting. That's literally what I said. I called this from the get-go. I said it was going to be GameCube games that are going to be utilized. And with these weird release dates, it's very clear that the next Nintendo console is coming out next year late. And yeah. So obviously the final reveal, we didn't know what it was going to be. That it was a game that I've already been leaked months ago that I got bullied for making a video on, but guess who was right? Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Is this confirmed to be a remake or a remaster?
Remake.
A remake of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Now, I'd never played this game. I would like to play this game since the people that praise this game say it's the best Paper Mario game, supposedly. I've only played bad Paper Mario games, so I'm kind of excited for that.
Hold on, you've never played Super Paper Mario?
No.
Wow.
Super Paper Mario was
That game's like peak mid though. It's
Oh,
like
no,
good,
it's-
but
I
Played
like
Sticker
that one.
Star, and I played Origami King.
Wow.
I think I beat Sticker Star, I think.
I played Super Paper Mario, Origami King, Color Splash, and Sticker Star. And Paper
played
Jam,
six-
if that counts. But that game was actually horrible.
Oh, wait, I got Paper Jam from Jackson. I could play that, actually.
Ah, could and will. You
I
shouldn't.
just stopped at Color Splash. I played like 64 GameCube, then Wii, and then Sticker Star when I was a kid, so it doesn't count. That game is really bad though.
Yeah, that
I
game
got
is horrible.
Color Splash.
Wii one was so boring.
I
Let
want
me
to play
tell-
Color Splash.
Real quick, I just wanna I wanna have my moment. Last podcast I said that a Paper Mario remake would happen. At first I thought 64, and then Luke said it was rumored to be the Thousand Year Door. I was like, oh well, that'd be cool. I was right.
I heard you got made
What,
fun
you want a
of.
Nobel Peace Prize? What?
Oh boy, did we not? Yeah, I do want a Nobel Peace Prize.
Jackson, I heard you got made fun of. Why did you get made fun of for being excited for Paper
Because
Mario 1000?
this-
Oh,
This
no.
guy was screaming. He was like, "Oh my god, That's probably why you can't talk right now, by the way. When Paper Mario got revealed, this dude was jumping up and down. Woo! He's never beaten the game. Never.
Yeah, but I've played it.
Yeah, but no. You never beat the game. You're like, oh my god, this game is so... No.
I played it up to the halfway point,
No.
and then I got bored. To be
Yeah,
Oh,
honest.
you got
Tablet
bored. So the
edition.
game is boring and you're excited to play the game. That's called Stockholm Syndrome.
No, okay. Guys.
No, it's
I
called
want-
the sunk cost fallacy.
No,
let me
sunk
just-
cost fallacy is where you keep playing after you get bored.
Yeah, it's what I did. I got bored at the halfway mark and I sunk cost it till the end.
Yeah, but he didn't play until the end. He just dropped
Listen,
it.
let me just say it right now. All right, I do plan to go back to it. I want to play it again. I don't know when that will happen, but I mean, I found my ROM
won't.
today again. So
Your
It
dumped
got
ROM.
announced for 2024 and with no release date, which makes me think it's a fall.
probably in May.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I think it's gonna be after summer.
It's gonna be like May, June.
Dude, there's no way that's gonna be like the last Switch release.
That's gonna be one of them. I'm telling you, you're not gonna get many original Switch games. I mean, listen, we did not get a single original Switch game announcement at all. Not a single original one.
Who's to say
Everything was-
that Luigi's Mansion in this game? I mean, let's say this game releases like early next year, like May-ish, if that's even mid, I guess. Who's to say these don't release after the Switch is said and done?
I really hope. I mean, I
Hmm?
kind of want these series to like have a chance, or these games to have a chance. So I really hope that.
If it's backwards compatible, I mean,
well,
Yeah,
that'll be-
it should be backwards compatible. The leaks, we're going to be doing a dedicated video on the Switch too, but the leaks are saying that it's backwards compatible. Apparently, third-party companies are very mad at Nintendo for doing that because they wanted to do re-releases of things that was already out on the Switch. But right now, all things are saying that it is a backwards compatible system. So.
And
which
X.
is good. Yeah, the NX, dude. The
It's coming
the
out.
5DS.
No, it's 5DS too. They're skipping 4.
Yep.
Yeah, but back to the Thousand-Year Door. Super excited for that soundtrack. Sounds really good.
That
At the
and
end
the
of the
Mario
game
RPG
trailer-
soundtrack sound amazing.
At the end of the trailer, was that new content?
No, that was in the original game.
That was so they're just okay. So there's gonna be no new content then, probably.
It looked good, like comparing them. Like I kind of thought it was like the same thing when I saw it, but then it's like you look at them side by side. It's like, yeah, this looks great. Like they replicated it as it looked on the GameCube, just made it look a lot better. So
I feel
I'm happy about that.
I've been seeing a lot of people say this, and I kind of agree. It looks kind of like it has the original Paper Mario style mixed with the modern graphics. It looks really good. Put together like that, it looks really good.
Yeah.
I think we need to get Sticker Star Mario back. Let's get
I
another one
also-
of those.
I know it kind of defeats the name of the game, but I like how Mario looks like he's more made out of cardboard than he does paper. Like it's more three-dimensional. Like there's layers to him instead of it just being a piece of paper.
I feel like
I don't know how to
feel like
explain it.
it looks like more arts and craftsy.
Yes, and I like that a lot more for Paper Mario.
Yeah, me too.
Are we thinking that since Nintendo decided to bring this back, that if this does well, that they're gonna follow because obviously there's gonna be another Paper Mario game. Is this gonna have a very similar battle system? Because I know that's always been the problem with the new Paper Mario games is the battle system. And
think it sells well.
apparently I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played the game, but apparently Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has the best Paper Mario battle system, supposedly.
Okay, so what I think, I feel like, I mean, they're basically giving people what they want right now, and with how it's going to get a response, because so far it's been getting a lot of good feedback or response. Like this whole reveal has been getting a lot of good response. If if they actually pull this off well, and it sells really well, I have a feeling that the way that this remake was made is probably going to like kind of be the new norm Super Paper Mario, which would be great. Like, I hope that they keep that combat system and everything.
Oh, and something else
Uh,
I wanted to talk about that wasn't in the US Direct. There was a sequel to a game, and I know no one cares about this, but 3 of the people on the podcast have played the game. There was a sequel to a game called Moon called Stray Children. I think it's a sequel, or it's like a spiritual. It looks very similar, but it was only in Japan, but it's coming to America, and it looks very good.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I'll
Looks
show you
good.
the trailer
Fight
after,
things
but
now.
yeah, like it looks very good. I was impressed.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
it's a spiritual. I don't know what it is, but it looks like Moon, just an RPG. So, yeah, looks very good.
I'm pumped. Okay. So that's the Nintendo Direct.
Max, I have one question for you.
Yes, Jackson.
How's it feel to be wrong?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, Arms 2, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
remember
No,
that?
Arms 2 came out.
No
Yeah,
Arms too.
No Arms
I
2.
predicted that.
I'll take the L right there.
told you it wouldn't happen, Max. No one believed me.
But
You know, we
at
had
least
a
my
we had a
voice-
bingo. We had a
at
bingo
least my
chart. He
voice
put
is still
Beyond
here,
Good and
though,
Evil.
Jackson.
He
At
put
least my
Beyond Good
voice
and
is
Evil.
still here, Jackson.
Oh,
You're what?
anything you
At
want to
least
say?
my voice is still here. I mean, it makes sense why you have a Toad profile picture, considering you sound like Toad right now.
Yo, my Toad profile picture's so awesome.
Dude, it's so cool.
I don't know if is it animated.
No, it's not. Here, I'll play the GIF on the screen if I can.
Okay, well, yeah, Arms 2, I got it wrong. I'm sorry.
As usual,
Uh,
can't
I
trust
think
MonadoMax.
Also,
I-
you got Gotham Knights and Beyond
The
Good and
Beyond
Evil.
Good and Evil.
Gotham Knights and Beyond Good and Evil. But yeah. Well, Gotham Knights was a little to stretch, but yeah, Beyond Good and Evil, I definitely got wrong. But yeah, got that wrong. That's the direct though. How would you guys give it? Scale 1 to 10. Coleman, you're first.
That was an F tier.
I said number, not letters.
2 out of 10.
Okay.
Dang.
Jackson.
I mean, I don't think it was like a 2. I feel like it was more in like the 5 area because like we got like good updates to games, but like there was also just barely anything new. So I would give like a 4 to 5.
Luke.
For me, 1, because I just liked Paper Mario. That was literally it. And everything else just I don't know.
Go ahead, Jackson.
Now that I think about it, maybe a 3 to 4 actually.
Yeah, for myself, I'm gonna have to give it a 4. There just wasn't. It was very out of place with some of the things that most directs typically have. And I'm not just saying from a first party perspective. The choice of third party games that they had in this direct was horrible. Like, I just felt like I was seeing the same game over and over and over when it came to the third parties. So, yeah, I think it's a 4 for me. The Paper Mario announcement was great. Mario versus Donkey Kong is pretty cool, but everything else is just like I don't care. I don't care. But I think that this is showing that we are at an end of an era for the Nintendo Switch, and we're gonna go into detail of it in the next episode, most likely, about the Nintendo Switch 2 rumors. So, yeah. But there was another thing that happened today. I didn't get to see it, but everybody else here got to see it, so you guys can control this part of the episode. And yeah, I saw Spider-Man was in it, but that's all I saw. State of Play happened. Go ahead, Coleman.
That was even worse than the direct. I didn't think that would be possible. It was even worse. There was one good announcement there. Final Fantasy. That's it. Everything
Spider-Man
else was just fodder.
Spider-Man was there.
Like I said, fodder. I don't care about
Tablet Man.
Spider-Man.
Bro,
Yeah,
I got
Tablet
the
Man.
collector's edition. I got the 19 inches of Venom coming.
Okay.
Oh, for real?
What? You want
Yeah,
like a medal? Nobel Peace Prize? What are you looking for?
Yo, we got the 19
still a
inches of
tablet.
Sephiroth coming.
That's what I'm saying. You get 6 inches, we get 19. Take
Wait,
it, Max.
how big is the statue though? For Sephiroth?
19 inches.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
How much
Apparently.
is the collector's edition?
349.
Wow.
Wow,
I
an
think.
expensive
Okay.
collector's
Holy,
edition.
holy
That's a
crap.
console and a half right there.
Hey. I'm thinking about buying it.
You're thinking about that
I'm
for
thinking
real?
about it. If I can put down a down payment and take out a loan, maybe. I mean, I might put some
but-
money aside between now and then.
Skip
The
mortgage
best-
1 month.
I'll tell you what. If it's online only, forget it. But if I can like pre-order a GameStop, pick it up the same day, yes.
It's I hate to say it, but it's probably going to be online only.
Forget that.
because it's a PlayStation exclusive, right? The game.
Yeah. Well, for timed
All of
exclusive.
all of PlayStation exclusives, collector's editions have been on that PlayStation Direct website.
Well, no, it's on the Square Enix website right now, but I don't know if
I know.
that will be like in person. I don't know.
I believe Final Fantasy Remake, the 7 Part 1, was also the Squeenix website exclusive for their collector's edition.
Is the deluxe edition in stores?
The deluxe edition should be in stores, yes.
Okay, then I'll probably get that one.
Yeah.
Man,
I saw Spider-Man. Spider-Man looks great. I can't wait for Spider-Man. That's gonna look
Melatonin
like,
Man.
like a really good game. Resident Evil got DLC, right? Was that there? Or no?
I think. Well, yeah.
the separate
Yes.
ways.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil
and the
4 got
mercenaries.
Is it Mercenaries a big deal for most? I don't know.
Kind of, and then it was cool, I guess. I mean, it's just this content from the original game that wasn't in the remake, which is cool actually, but
So State of Play was mid. Then.
No, it was,
was
horrible.
that was
That
like
was a
0 out of
1.
10.
Wait, but isn't Final Fantasy like your favorite game of all time? Isn't
Yes,
that a
but
big
that's
deal
not
for us?
one thing is not saving a presentation. Everything else there was literally like nothing there needed a presentation to be shown off. It was
Oh,
all
man,
horrible.
That Final Fantasy, that looked good.
Oh, it
I
looks
forgot,
incredible.
Yeah,
It looks
Oh,
I cannot wait.
that was
That-
like the one time. What was the Summer Games Fest where they had like just Final Fantasy at the end? It was like the one saving grace.
Yeah.
Man,
Wait, hold up. They had Sonic there at the Summer Games Fest. That was really good.
Yeah, but
Man,
no one
Sonic
likes
is
Sonic.
tablet.
You like
don't-
Sonic? Willingly?
Okay, I like Sonic a little bit. Not
I
gonna
like
cap.
Sonic.
Dude, Sonic is horrible. What?
Okay, he's not horrible. He's just mid. He's not like the worst thing in the world though.
No, one of the worst.
All right.
Sonic
let-
has his fair share of tablets, but like he also has his fair share of dopamines.
Okay, all right. There's one way to settle this. Sonic versus Mario. Anybody?
Mario
Sonic's
is winning.
winning.
Mario's
Sonic's
literally
winning.
winning. No,
Yeah, Super
Mario's
Sonic.
winning. It doesn't
Hyper
matter.
form?
Mario can
No,
withstand the pull of a black hole, and he's been right next to it. I'm telling
Okay,
you, he can withstand
we've been-
Supersonic.
We've been talking
Supersonic
for
can
way
fly
too
through
much.
space.
I'm ending.
No,
this
it
now
doesn't.
because-
Mario's been
This
in
isn't even
space. He's
Yeah,
Mario
I'm ending
Galaxy.
this now. I'm
Twice.
He's
ending
gonna get
this
sucked in the
now.
black hole. It just
I'm
proves,
ending this
proves
now.
that like
This-
Sonic wouldn't even get sucked
No,
in that Mario.
no.
Yes,
did.
he
Stop.
would. Yes, he would.
No, stop. We're ending this now.
Max,
We
who
gotta
would
stop.
win in a fight, Mario or Sonic?
Mario.
Sonic.
Uh,
Mario
are
or
you
Sonic?
Kidding me?
Kurt, no, Mario
Sonic.
or Sonic. Don't be funny, Max.
I'm trying to think who would win when it comes to the Rainbow Star versus the Chaos Emeralds. That's what I think it comes down to.
A Rainbow
The
Star.
Hyper Emeralds. Wait, what was the one from 3? Hyper Emeralds.
So, Star Mario, where it comes to Rainbow.
That's not a Rainbow Star. That's a Power Star.
No,
Okay.
the Super Emeralds. Wait, no,
Chaos.
never mind.
Mario would win. That's the point. If there was a fight between Mario and Sonic,
Sonic
Mario
is
would
winning,
win.
bro.
No, Sonic
Sonic's
is
sweeping
not
him under
winning.
the rug.
No. Can we have a whole conversation about this? Like who would win in a fight?
No, because like how was like Sonic and Sonic
Or
3 like
direct.
flying through space at the end of
okay.
the game? Like
Dude, Mario did
doing
that!
Yeah, but he's like really, really slow. Like Sonic's like actually like flying through
What?
space. Like he's not even gonna get sucked into the black hole.
Yeah, I mean, we saw
Because
Sonic
he's stupid.
Colors.
That doesn't matter. Mario can
Yeah,
withstand.
Sonic Colors. Sonic
No,
Colors. The
because
final boss of Sonic Colors.
that doesn't matter because Mario has maintained the same velocity and strength near a black hole in space, like feet away from it.
All right, let's calm down. We've been
I'm
talking
telling
way
you.
too
Well,
much.
no.
Let's
Hear
jump
me out.
into the outro. Let's jump in the outro. This
Mario
No,
would
one
win.
more thing I need to add. That is a game over. See, that's not a canonical Mario death. Like that
I'm
is
saying he is
you
near
fell in
it. That takes like a whole superhuman. I don't even think anything could be near a black hole.
Who's to say Sonic can't though?
Sonic has fought more difficult bosses than Mario.
That's
ever
not
has.
true.
No, it is true.
No, it's not.
Have you Sonic Unleashed final boss?
Dry Bowser.
Yeah.
He went in lava. He's
I mean,
bones. You can't beat him.
No, Sonic is winning. Because if
No.
Sonic had to encounter the black hole, like he would also same situation as Mario. He would survive.
Dude, Sonic is just mid Goku. What?
Well, exactly. So he's stronger than Mario.
No, he's not, because Mario's even stronger. The star gives him invincibility. You're not making it out. If you're in a fight with Mario when he has like the no.
Well,
And then also
if
Mario
you fall in
can
the lava
withstand.
as Mario in New Super Mario Bros. DS, he's still dying, even though you have the invincibility.
what about in
star.
64
So lava's
though?
killing him.
What about in
Huh?
64?
What,
right.
the metal cap?
Exactly.
I'm for real.
He has a
putting my
metal
foot
cap
down.
in 64.
The foot is down. The
Guys,
foot is down.
I can't even talk.
If
I can't even-
Metal Mario would like die in
Luke,
space,
Tobin,
Sonic-
shut up. Both don't. We are over the recording limit right now. Actually,
are?
we're really not. But there's not
1
really a
hour.
limit, but
We have
No
another
one
20
cares.
minutes.
no
No,
one
I
cares
care.
for
We
this
need to
Mario
You wanna
versus
bet?
Sonic.
Comments.
is
Who
no
is
way-
winning, Mario or Sonic?
There is everybody left the episode by now.
No, they didn't.
No, everyone's staying to know who
This
wins.
is what they're
Sonic
here
wins.
for. They're here for the banter.
No
They
one
don't
wants
care about
Mario versus
Nintendo
Sonic.
news. Yes,
I
they
want it.
do.
No one
Who would
wants
win?
Mario-
Comments. Who is winning, Mario or Sonic? Leave it down below. I'm telling you, it's Mario. It
It's
makes
They
more
love the
sense.
banter, but
No,
they
it is
don't want
definitely
us fighting
Sonic.
over Mario versus Sonic.
Who won Death Battle, Mario or Sonic? Mario.
That's
Exactamundo.
irrelevant. Okay, that was like a.
That
fan
is not
made
irrelevant.
creation.
They-
Never mind. You
no,
the-
can
it's
put
completely
Toad as your profile
irrelevant.
picture. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask Jackson his opinion, but he has Toad as his profile picture, so he obviously is Team Mario.
Here,
What does that have to
Jackson.
do with
Hold on, I'll put the GIF back on screen here, Jackson. Hold on, wait. Where did the GIF go? It's gone. Wait.
It's
No, I downloaded. Hold on, wait. Oh, here it is. Okay, here, Jackson, give your 2 cents.
I actually think that Mario would win. Like, let's be
Really?
real here. Yeah, let's be real. Mario would win.
Any reasons why?
Mario could have the star power and kill him instantly. And
No,
also
but
he
the
has the
s-
fire
no, the
power.
star
Sonic can
power,
have
he
the
dies in
Chaos
lava.
Emeralds. Super Sonic, bro.
Yes,
Okay.
but
It
he's also
doesn't
invincible.
matter.
He's also
Okay.
invincible. And he
Yeah,
doesn't-
but Mario
No, he
is
doesn't have lava.
cooler and he has a fire flower.
No, Sonic is way cooler.
Mario can withstand any attack 3 times. Actually, no, twice if he has a fire flower.
Okay, but hold on a second.
Sonic
dude.
can like
Yeah.
get the rings indefinite amount of times and just like never die. Like you
Oh,
just have
but
to
what-
collect a ring
But
again.
what if Mario collects all the rings? Because he can collect anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Sonic would if Sonic has a plethora in his inventory, which I believe he can like spill around like 50 at a time. Like he's picking up at least one like every single time. And that's
What
just
if Mario
Mario's
throws
only
him on a
surviving like
spike?
3 hits. That's like he's got to get like a fire flower. So he's not getting that in the fight with Sonic.
What
Too
if
busy
Mario just
battling.
spams them with fireballs?
That's what I'm saying.
Super Sonic.
What then?
Super Sonic
Because
where he's
then he just
invincible.
puts him in like a stun lock. What then?
What are you gonna do whenever Mario
Super
starts
Sonic.
back? What are you gonna do
No.
whenever Mario starts backwards long jumping? Then what?
Well,
I
that's
know.
that's gonna take too long to start up. Sonic is too fast.
No,
and
well,
he's
what
gonna-
if
he's
he
gonna get there.
kicks Sonic away?
I said this as a joke, and now y'all going on like crazy.
Because you started this conversation. Who's gonna win, Max? Mario
Sonic
or
is
Sonic?
fast enough to evade the fireballs. and
Sonic.
He's getting around.
Why would Sonic win, Max?
I mean, do your history. It's quite
Dude,
obvious.
do your history. Mario would win.
No,
okay,
no,
but
he
wait till
wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Wait till Super Saiyan Cat Mario jumps into the fray, then it's over.
Super Saiyan Cat. Sorry, you're on my side. I shouldn't be.
Oh wow, I forgot about that. They had the kaiju battle.
Yep.
crazy.
Ooh.
I mean, Super Saiyan Cat Mario. That's probably the fairest argument you've come up with. I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying. And Mega Mario, he can't even die.
Big does not always equal better though, because
Yo,
like, what if
Sonic-
like
Yes, it does.
if
More
so-
force.
What if Mario eats like 12 double cherries? It's over.
I know. Then there's like 14 Marios. And what if they all have like the fire flower? What then? What if they all have the star? You think 12 Marios can't overpower a single Sonic?
So okay, hold on a minute. So how is he gonna get access to 12 cherries? Like, first of all, like that's not even possible.
If you're
in any of the
fighting,
Mario
if you're
levels.
fighting in the Mushroom Kingdom, what if you go to the double cherry pass or whatever it's called from the 3D world?
Yeah, but who's to say he's even gonna be able to collect all those cherries before Sonic pulls up? Remember, he's
Well, who's to
super
say
fast.
that Sonic has the gems? What then?
Well, he doesn't.
The
He's
ri-
just fast enough to stop the issue. He probably has rings on him from his own universe.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, who's to
let's
say
say-
he has any rings?
He'll have to settle with some coins then from the
I'm
Mario
gonna play
universe.
some Mortal Kombat if we're gonna continue talking about this.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Mortal
Mario would
tablet.
win. He has withstood being near a black hole. He can get like all the cherries. He has the star power, the Mega Mushroom. He's undefeatable.
Okay, I feel like we need
And
to.
what
like,
are you gonna
'cause
do? What are you gonna do when he does the shell trick and he gets like infinite lives? What then?
We need to like think about how like the power up access is, because like Sonic's got his and then Mario's got his. Like, what are we doing?
Alright.
Like vanilla Mario and
Let's
vanilla
just say
Sonic.
let's make it simple. They have access to every power up they've ever had in any of their games.
How about
That's like
this?
that's a bit
I'll
much
make
though.
it very, very simple. Very simple. It's 2 against 2 right now. Let's let the comments decide who beats who.
Yo, Max,
Mario
you also
versus
think Sonic's
Sonic.
winning?
I think Sonic is winning. Yes.
Based.
I believe the comments. Whoever will we'll figure it out in the next episode. Whoever comments Mario, you're voting for Mario. If you're voting for Sonic, just comment Sonic. And yeah, we'll total the votes, and then we will end this debate next episode. Fair?
All right.
Is that fair?
Can we put this in the
guess.
thumbnail? The Mario versus Sonic.
Ooh,
if
Death battle.
Yeah, they're not death
Yeah.
battle. We're not. No. But we'll put Mario versus Sonic somehow in the thumbnail, I guess.
All right.
The Olympic
Are,
mids.
are we ready to end the episode finally?
And
No.
Mario's still gonna win.
No,
No.
Sonic's winning.
No,
No,
Mario's
Sonic's
gonna
definitely
win.
winning.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I disagree.
All right. The comments are going to be on our side here, so hopefully you
Are
guys
true.
are voting for Sonic.
Yup.
Hope you're voting for
You're
Sonic.
gonna be on my
'cause-
side,
Wrong.
right?
Wrong.
All
Idiot.
All right. We've been talking for way too much.
Please don't
We
do
wanna
that
know-
outro again. Please don't.
We
The
want to
4
know.
mids. No.
Stop. That was a good.
No.
outro.
No, it's
That
not.
was-
It was so bad.
I fell
Players,
asleep before it
we've been
ended.
talking for way too much.
It's so bad.
Make sure to backslash that subscribe button. Like the video. Make sure to comment your thoughts on the topics that we talked about today. Let us know improvements. You guys actually really liked what we did in the first episode. The one complaint is a problem with all podcasts, so we can't really fix that. So I feel pretty good about the first episode. Everyone else feels pretty happy with the response. So yeah, we're going to continue going every other week. Obviously, we got an extra episode because of everything that happened, but going forward, it'll be every other week. So definitely let us know in the comments down below some of your favorite topics. Let us know who wins, Mario versus Sonic, all that good stuff. Don't forget to turn off that four-corner device, and we will see you guys
Dude,
in the next episode.
you gotta come up with a
Peace.
better outro. I'm not doing this one again.
Why are they turning it off?
Yeah,
what if
they're
they're gonna do
keeping it
some-
on to finish the video.
Well, I mean, it's off now because the video finished.